3-5 overall, 2-2 in the American. The Green Wave played at Tulsa last week. Tulane won the game 24-17. Tulane is on the road once again this week to play at USF, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 Central Time on CBS Sports Network. Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you would just take a minute to tell us your thoughts on the Tulsa game and what you expect to see as you're back on the road to head to Tampa to face USF, please.
Well, it was a big win for us. First time Tulane has ever beaten Tulsa at Tulsa, so that was big for us. I was excited about the way we won the game. We've had some problems, difficulties closing games out, and we needed to get a score, and we got it. We needed to get a stop defensively, and we did it. So good overall team win. Offensively, Corey Dauphine, one of our running backs, I thought had a great game, had 18 carries for over 100 yards. They've got a good defense at Tulsa, so they were all hard-earned yards. Thought our quarterback for his first start since high school, Justin McMillan, really handled himself well with a lot of poise. And I'm sure there's a few throws he'd like to have back, but overall, especially running the ball, managing the game, those kind of things, I thought he did an excellent job. And then defensively, we played pretty good, especially up front. I thought Patrick Johnson, had another really good game for us, defensive end, outside linebacker, had a couple sacks and some hurries, and then Cam Sample, another talented defensive lineman we had, played another good game for us. So excited about the win and going into Tampa and playing USF, really talented team. I know they're going to be fired up after experiencing their first loss of the season, and just a really big football team, really big both lines and really tall, long, athletic guys out on the perimeter as well. So going to be a huge challenge for us.
Take questions for Coach Willie. Fritz, please. *1 on your telephone keypad will put you in the queue. The operator will introduce you.
We'll now take our next question from Dan Tatora from wakeupcalldt.com. Please go ahead. Your line is open.
Good afternoon, Coach. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Just at 2-2 in the conference, just what you can say about, what this conference does competitively, how difficult it is to play in and week out, and how everybody's going to give you their best game in the AAC.
Great league. I heard Coach Heifel talking about it before I got on, but, a very well coached league, very talented as far as the players are concerned. For us right now, we're at every game's, going to be a tough one. We're starting to match up a little better, and you also got to do a great job in this league of closing games out, because so many of the games are close. Great league. I've been very, very impressed with it, and I think it's only getting better.
And then as far as running the ball, which you've had success with in your time at Tulane, Corey and Darius, Justin at quarterback, even with what he was able to do, 312 yards most recently on the ground. Just what you can say about your backfield and about your weapons, as well as the quarterback position's ability to get involved with the running game as well.
Well, the big thing was we were able to get some movement in up front. And I thought our offensive line played well. Dominic Briggs, it was kind of a homecoming for him. He's from Tulsa, and he was our offensive lineman of the week. And I just thought that was big for us to be able to, get a little bit of vertical push up on the offensive line. And when you do that, with what we're doing and the commitment we have to the run game, you're going to have success.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
We will now take our next question from Gary Smith of New Orleans Advocate. Please go ahead. Your line is open.
Hi, Willie. You touched on Justin McMillan and Patrick Johnson a little bit, but McMillan was made the AAC honor roll, and Patrick Johnson actually was Pro Football Focus National, one of their defensive players made the first team defense for the country. What most impressed you about McMillan's performance, and just how much has Patrick Johnson come on for you this year?
Well, the big thing I thought for Justin was just the fact that it was the first game he started since high school. As I said, that's a long time. He only had one pass attempt at LSU, and he's spot played for us. Had a lot of play against Cincinnati, but we didn't play him the following week, and he just had a very good week of practice. We talked to him about the fact, just worry about yourself. Don't worry about all the other things that go on with playing quarterback. Just we'll get to that later. And I thought he did a good job of having a calmness to him, and he's a smart kid. He really knows what's going on, where the ball should go from based on the pre-snap look, and then he's running the ball. He's starting to get into the running game, and we got to have that with our quarterback. And then Patrick Johnson has just been gotten better and better and better. He's really a defensive end, and we've moved him now to stand-up position, and he'll rush a passer, he'll drop into coverage, but he's really taken to that position and understands how to dip and win the edge out there on the perimeter of pass rush. And then on the last play of the game, he did a really nice job of pressing the pocket, but then coming back underneath to get his arms around the quarterback and force a quick throw. So he's playing really well for us.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Do you have any further questions for Coach Willie Fritz, please? Star 1 on your telephone keypad if so.
There appears to be no further questions at this time.
Coach, thanks as always for joining us today. We look forward to hearing from you once again next Monday.